What's up, everybody? So this morning, ABC 7 Chicago ran a story on the news about Brendan Dassey. It is linked in the description below, so you can go have a view for yourself. The headline states, Brendan Dassey, 2022, lawyers ask Wisconsin governor for clemency in making a murderer case. Now I did a video about this a couple of days ago. Dean Strang and Jerry Buting, Stephen Avery's original lawyers from the first season of Making a Murderer, wrote a letter and publicly shared it and sent it to the governor of Wisconsin asking for Brendan Dassey to be released from prison for a crime he did not commit. Now, the title of this video is Brendan Dassey still in prison? The title of this video should be, why is Brendan Dassey still in prison? Why is Brendan Dassey still in prison since 2006? Just over 16 years. The 16-year anniversary mark just passed a few days ago for what is a horrific crime. Nobody is arguing that. But it's a horrific crime that he had nothing to do with. Brendan Dassey is now 32 years old. He was convicted with his uncle Stephen Avery in the rape murder of Teresa Halbach, who was 25 at the time. That is in the story. The story goes on to state, former attorneys for the co-defendant of a man whose conviction for rape and murder as a teenager was documented in the 2015 Netflix series Making a Murderer. They are asking Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers for clemency. 32-year-old Brendan Dassey has spent about half his life in prison for his alleged crime. Now, the reason I am talking about this ABC 7 Chicago story is because I want to blow up every single news story that comes out about this case. Every time I see a new news article out there, I'm going to tweet it. I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to put it on Instagram. I'm going to do everything I can to possibly make this as popular as possible. And I would like you guys to do the same. We talk about this case a lot. We need to talk about it more. We need to tweet out. We need to share every single news story that comes out about this case. We need to make it the most popular case in the world so we can get Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery freed. If nobody's talking about it, nobody's going to care. But if we keep screaming and pushing and sharing and doing everything we can to make this story the forefront of the internet, to make it that no matter where anybody goes, they see Brendan Dassey has been falsely convicted. They see Stephen Avery has been falsely convicted. Tag Governor Evers. I will put his Twitter in the description below. Tag him in everything Brendan Dassey and Stephen Avery related to them being wrongfully convicted. Let the world know that we're not going to stand by and let these two men just sit there in prison any longer. Something needs to be done. Brendan Dassey has been in jail for 16 years, half his life, for something he didn't do. Stephen Avery has been in jail for a second time for 17 years. He was in jail the first time for 18 years for a crime he didn't commit. He's been in jail currently now for 17 years. He will be the first person ever wrongfully convicted twice. So let's do it. Let's get it out there. Let's make news stories like this the forefront of the internet, the forefront of media, the forefront of social media everywhere. So anytime you see a news story, send it to me. A new one. I want to do new news stories to show that it's still being covered, to show that people are still as upset as ever, and people are getting more upset that these people are sitting in prison for crimes they didn't do. Let's get loud. Let's stay professional, but let's get loud.